What if I told you there are companies right now paying people to level up their skills and then paying them even more once they're certified? I know this sounds too good to be true. You're probably thinking this is another scam. But I'm talking about legit employers inside a hidden ecosystem that 99% of people have never heard of. It's called government contracting. While everyone else fights over corporate jobs that barely pay the bills, this overlooked network quietly builds infrastructure behind US military bases and diplomatic missions worldwide. And to keep things running, they're constantly hiring and training everyday people, just like you. These aren't typical jobs. They're the definition of get in, get paid, and glow up. They pay solid money up front, boost your paycheck the second you qualify. Today I'm revealing 5 real companies doing exactly that. Stick around and I'll show you how one job could take you from $45K to over $87K to over $110K fast, with no degree and no prior experience required. But first, let me share something exclusive that most people will never discover. Most people think you need to already be qualified to land a good-paying job. But inside this ecosystem, the opposite is true. These companies want you green because they'll mold you their way. When they send you overseas, they sweeten the deal with housing, bonuses, and the OCONUS multiplier. By the way, OCONUS means working outside the continental US. Remember that term. It's an insider trick to searching for jobs in this hidden gold mine. Company number 1. Quick Services, LLC. Cybersecurity apprentice, $50,000 starting pay. Earn security plus certification and get security clearance. You're looking at massive salary upgrades, reaching 6-figure paradise jobs overseas in Germany, Japan, or the UAE. Best part, getting paid to get paid more. Company number 2, MC Dean. Telecommunications apprentice sounds ordinary until you realize it comes with paid housing in Japan and 0 experience required. $45,000 starting pay. Earn BICSI certification. Massive pay jumps. Work overseas in Japan or Australia. 6-figure paradise territory. Hidden perk. Housing covered. $2,500 monthly allowance. Banking almost your entire salary. Company number 3, Hardy Industries, Field Techs, $52,000 starting pay. 9 months later with network plus certain security clearance, $95,000 in Italy, UAE, or Singapore. This is where it really hits. You're grinding for $18 an hour stateside, working weekends, stressing about rent. Meanwhile, people with no degree are quietly landing 6-figure paradise jobs on US bases in dream locations, going from one paycheck away from losing their apartment to saving $60,000 plus annually because overseas living expenses are practically nothing. This is happening right now, while most people are clueless about these opportunities. Company number 4, Contracts Management Enterprises, LLC. Contracting apprentice sounds like paperwork until you discover it pays $108,000 to manage logistics from a villa outside Naples. While the pay starts at $68,000, if you grind and hit the books, and that number could easily jump to well over $100,000 plus allowances. Big money. Then if you land an overseas logistics contract, $115,000 plus, easy. Hidden perk. Managing US operations in Italy, company housing. Biggest stress is choosing weekend vineyards. Company number 5, the MIL Corporation. Tier 1 help desk techs, $45,000 to $55,000 starting. Comp TIAA plus cert plus security clearance plus overseas rotation to Japan or South Korea. Massive salary upgrades into 6-figure territory. These roles are earn while you learn. The secret nobody talks about. These companies want dependability, not degrees. People who show up, follow instructions, keep systems running. If that's you, you might already qualify. Most people have no idea this industry even exists. Think about it. When was the last time you saw a government contracting job posted on Indeed? When did your career counselor mention overseas tech positions that pay 6 figures? Never, because this entire ecosystem operates in the shadows. While everyone else is fighting over the same corporate jobs that get 500 applications, there are literally thousands of government contracting positions that get maybe 10 to 15 qualified applicants. This hidden ecosystem has been operating for decades, quietly creating wealth while the rest of the world fights over scraps. The barrier to entry isn't your education or experience, it's simply knowing that this world exists and how to get into it. But here's where most people mess up when they try to break in. They try to apply through normal job boards. They send generic resumes. They wait for responses that never come. But after 10 years in this industry, I've learned something most people never figure out. Government contracting isn't about what you know. It's about who you know and how you approach them. The recruiters in this space are different. They're specialists who understand exactly what these overseas positions require, and they're desperately looking for people who get it. But you can't approach them like you would a normal recruiter. You need to speak their language. You need to show them you understand the industry, the clearance process, the deployment lifestyle. The difference is night and day, so instead of shelling out thousands for school hoping for a job, why not start with the job? These opportunities aren't loud. They don't go viral on TikTok. But the people who find them, they're building wealth, freedom, and a passport full of stamps. So here's your wake-up call. If you've been waiting for permission to change your life, this is it. These companies are hiring right now, and the only question is, will it be you? But here's what I need you to understand. This window won't stay open forever. More people are discovering this industry every month. The competition is getting stiffer. If you subscribe to my channel and join my mailing list, you'll get access to the exact recruiter messages I mentioned, the ones that took me years to perfect and that consistently get responses from the top government contracting recruiters. This isn't for everyone. It's for people who are ready to take action, not just watch videos. If that's you, if you're ready to stop making excuses and start building the life you actually want, then smash that like button. Hit subscribe, comment "I'm ready" below, and join the community that's quietly changing their lives while everyone else stays stuck. Your future doesn't wait, and neither should you. The question isn't whether these opportunities are real. The question is whether you're ready to seize them. What's it going to be?